It is often said that you never know the importance of a moment until it becomes a memory. However, as time goes on, our bodies age and our minds slowly decay. In the US alone, about 1 in 9 people aged 65 or older are diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Every year, there are nearly 10 million new cases of dementia. These neurodegenerative conditions can make life inhumane for individuals, as they fail to recall anything that may have held value to them. Names of their children or treasured memories, such as a marriage or festivals, are entirely lost. This is where MindVault comes in. Our team was inspired to develop this project due to the fact that nearly every member of the team knows a loved one who suffers from some form of dementia. This problem is universal, with more and more people being diagnosed each and every year. The primary and most well-known symptom of dementia is memory loss. It causes patients to forget their children's names, to lose all passions and interests, and live the rest of their lives slowly losing every memory and moment that made their lives valuable in the first place. MindVault exists to counteract this cognitive decay.
What does MindVault do? In MindVault, users simply input any key memories that they wish to remember, and these memories are then embedded and saved into a vector database. To recall detail about an event, one must simply ask the NLP model for elaboration. Then brief descriptions about the whens and whats about the event are distilled and distributed by the NLP. MindVault uses its simple designs that are intuitive to... Additionally, MindVault's simple designs are meant to be intuitive for use among all ages.
Dementia patients in mind as the target audience. Therefore, its entire functionality is centered around maintaining memories. However, as a byproduct of this goal, MindVault is also the perfect application for anybody who considers themselves to be forgetful, or anybody who just wants to be certain that they can remember the things that happened in the past. It's difficult to remember exactly what made you happy in October of 2019. MindVault does the job of holding on to those distant memories for you.
What makes MindVault special? Typical notes apps are terrible for sustaining memories, or really any other information you want to remember, because they only store the true meanings, so if you want to search for them, you have to know what you wrote when you wrote it. MindVault evades this issue by storing not only the true words of a note, but also the meaning of the note. So you can search with a sentence that means something similar, and regardless of the sentence structure or word choice, it will still find the same note.
How we built MindVault. We use React.js as our front-end UI framework due to its robustness in building rich interactive applications. We also use Next.js for our full-stack solution with its incredible developer experience, which allowed us to move at very fast speeds. We use Supabase for our all-in-one user authentication and database storage system, and OpenAI GPT 3.5 Turbo for the NLP model. LiveShare for collaboration, and Tailwind for rapid customizable CSS were also used, and Favor Motion was used for the smooth animations.
We encountered a number of challenges throughout this project. We were able to extrapolate the implied time of a message with GPT 3.5, but the other features that we wanted to implement, like ChromaDB, PureJS, a Python API, and text-to-speech were just simply too complex for us to accomplish in the amount of time.
To use MindVault, first press the button that says Save Some of Your Memories. Then, log in using your Google account through Supabase authentication. From there, you can add the memories you want to remember such that they get embedded and stored in a vector database in Supabase with over 1,500 dimensions. The memory you input could be a relative's birthday, a vacation from a decade ago, or anything of the sorts. Recommendations as to what to input are cycled through for those who may be uncertain. A small pop-up will appear to notify you when the memory has completed saving. From this point on, you may either create a new memory or traverse over to the Ask page, wherein you will be able to ask the model for more details about moments you may have forgotten about. Your given question is embedded and compared to pre-existing embeds within the vector database, allowing for the model to determine which memories are most similar to what you had been asking about. The model will succinctly summarize whatever event or property you inquire about, ultimately helping you hold on to your cherished memories. Here are some examples.